All right, so today we are going to be talking about content creation. Now, when it comes to any kind of marketing, in order to basically establish yourself as an authority in that market, it's really going to come down to the content that you're positioning in front of your audience. Basically, what content is it's information that's valuable to whatever audience you're targeting. It's going to add value to their experience with you. Now, it's one of the most time-consuming parts of marketing if you do it yourself. Just think about it for a minute. Let's say that you wanted to create an opt-in page and you were giving away an ebook. And let's say this ebook was 50 pages. Now, even with a big font and a bunch of graphics, it's still going to take a significant amount of time to build this. You can do it. And if you are an expert in that particular field and you have something specific you want to position within that ebook, then this may be the way to go, especially if you're going to be doing it in a big font. You're going to have a lot of graphics. You're going to have what I like to call space takers or space fillers, so that if you're promoting a 50-page ebook on your opt-in page, really that's like 15 pages of written content or something like that. You could do that, but there are other ways to do that, and some of these strategies are they're fairly common, but I'm going to tell you about two in particular that I use and a lot of marketers use. The first one is the use of private label rights. And the second is outsourcing. These are both strategies that are used by pretty much every marketer, big to small, that exists. And they're time savers, basically. So don't delude yourself into thinking that all marketers are creating every piece of content as far as like written content or video content themselves. Some marketers, when they're creating their own courses, like I'm creating these own videos, I'm not outsourcing this video creation or video editing to anyone. I'm talking freestyle. I'm not scripting these things. I'm just basically going for it on my own. But some people do use outsourcing for a number of different things. And really, mainly the main reason they do that is so they can save some time, so they can focus their energy and efforts on the actual marketing part of their businesses. So, things like writing copy, the people do outsource that. Things like, traffic generation. And you can guess it, people sometimes outsource that. But a lot of the time, you want to be very familiar with these more technical aspects of your business, particularly this one. So a lot of marketers will have more of a hand in this kind of thing. But that's not to say they don't outsource, especially for more complex advertising platforms like Facebook or something like that. But for the purposes of this video, we are going to be focusing on these two, for content creation, these two things right here. I'm going to show you one of them right now. Where is it? Again. Oops, that was from my other video. This one. See? I love doing this freestyle. Y'all can see how many times I have to flip through these pages. And I don't edit these videos. At least I don't edit out any of this stuff. So, PLR Assassin is a private label rights database. They house a bunch of different documents. If you join them with a membership, they do offer free memberships or VIP paid ones. You get access to their library of different private label rights products. So, members area. Let's take a look at what they got. So they have their featured product here. What is this? Online ads. So some kind of a video course or something like that here. And if you're a member of this website, of this web service, you can access these. You can download these products, and a lot of them you can rebrand them as your own. You make some, make some adjustments to make them a little bit more, personalized to your audience. You tailor them to your audience, and then you slap your name and your brand on them. What private label rights are is people have created these. These are created by content creators. This is their main job is they create content and then they sell this content to these databases like PLR Assassin, and they basically say, I'm surrendering all rights to this content. People can brand it as their own, sell it as their own, whatever, put their name on it. I'm just basically a ghostwriter, essentially, or a ghost video creator, or whatever the case may be. And so let's take a look at some of these here. We're going to look at ebooks, and we're going to take the latest ebooks. So I want you, as I'm going through this, bear in mind that these are all products that were created by actual content creators, people who do this as a full-time gig, and that have surrendered their personal rights or their business rights to these products in exchange, of course, for some kind of compensation. So let's take a look at these ebooks. And as you're going through this, I want you to frame this in the context of if you were creating content for your audience. Let's say you wanted to whip up a free ebook for your opt-in page. And let's see what this first one is. Build traffic to your website. So this one has master resale. I want to look for PLR. I don't want resale rights. Resale rights, so you have to understand the various levels of label rights. Master resale basically gives you the authority to sell something, but may not give you the authority or the right to give it away as a free offer. So you may be, this gives you the ability to sell this as your own, but maybe not as a free gift. This one, private label rights, pretty much gives you the authority to do anything. Giveaway rights, here we go. We'll go with giveaway rights here. Unless I can find that private label. I don't want a video. I want an ebook that gives you, we'll just go with a giveaway, right? So I just want you to see what it looks like. So we're going to go inside here. This is what the cover looks like. Now, some of these do have some restrictions that are imposed by the actual, like in this case, by PLR Assassin. Like you may not be able to, this one has giveaway rights. This may not give you the right to say change the page, change the e-cover. Now, obviously, for me personally, if I were going to grab this and give it away as a free product, I would probably want to change that e-cover up a little bit and maybe tailor it more effectively to my audience. But you have to keep in mind, some PLR products have some restrictions, so keep that in mind. Size is 2 megabytes, and this is also important. If you're using PLR sites, you want to pay attention to when the product was made available. This doesn't necessarily mean the product was created on that date. It just means that that's the date that this particular service got a hold of that product. So we're going to download it. I want to take a look inside this thing and see what it looks like. I do have an account with this service, so I can access this, but I want you to see what this looks like. So when you get once you download something off a PLR site, it's gonna download it into a zipped file. So this is a compressed folder, and it's gonna show you. It's gonna have these folders that have the different assets. So your ebook page covers here. It's gonna give you like a PNG of the different covers you can use. PNG file right there, which you can then slap those on your web pages to promote. It's going to give you an actual copy of the ebook. Does not look like this ebook is modifiable, meaning if it were modifiable, it would have included the Word doc version of the book, which is an editable format, so you could slap your own brand and name and all that stuff on it, change things up. But since it only provided the PDF version of the book, that tells me that you have to basically use it as is. So here is what the free ebook looks like. In this report, we're going to give you a look at some stuff. And so this is what the inside of this free ebook is. This is this free ebook that we downloaded from PLR Assassin. This is what, if you chose this product as a free gift or something, or maybe put it into a bonus stack of an offer you were building, this is what they would be getting. This is the inside of, this is what it would look like for your particular client or customer. So it gives you the ebook, it gives you the e-covers, it even gives you squeeze pages. So like what the squeeze page would look like, that is terrible. We would not be using that. This is the thank you page. So this one's better. It's showing you, thank you, download your mastery resale. Do you want mastery resale rights to use this book? Da, da, da. So this is actually thank you page if you were giving this away, and the giveaway rights as well. It's actually more for you as the downloader than for the person you would be promoting it to. So, not the most beautiful here, but you can see that it did provide you with an ebook with some information that you could then throw into some kind of an offer you were providing for your clients. Create your own unique brand. I really want to find an ebook with PLR rights though, because those give you a good amount of autonomy. Giveaway. All right, let's see here if I can find something with. Here we go. Private label rights. Maybe I should have just gone to the appropriate section here. And these are videos. I don't want videos. I know these are all video trainings because they're boxed like video trainings. Mastering. This one might be what I'm looking for. All right, let's take a look at this one. Network marketing plans. Mastering the plan mechanics. This isn't a bad e-cover. I'd probably keep that. It's 99 megabytes. That tells me that it probably has some video stuff in it. But let's take a look. Maybe not. 99 megabytes. It probably is just graphics then. If this were, if it had videos, it'd be a lot bigger. I'm being silly. It might have audio files though. Some of these do come with like Audible audio files. You can give people the MP3 version of the books or whatever. So we'll take a look inside this one. So this is an ebook, and this one does not have an editable page either. So you have to give this away as is. But as you can see, there's no branding on these. None of these documents have any kind of branding. It doesn't say written by this person here. There's no brand image or anything like that. Publisher, it just says the publisher. So it's just giving a general, the publisher. And you'll notice you're encouraged to read this book for easy reading, table of contents, and then it gives you all this information. This one's about network marketing, using knowledge effectively, so some good information here. The unilevel plan is one of the oldest types of plans in the market, so it gives you some diagrams, some graphics. So more graphics. You see what I was saying about graphics being space takers here. I really don't like the fact that if I were going to get this book, maybe it's just, nope. I don't really like that. So I would be turned off by this right here. The fact that it's cutting off the text here. But as you can see, there's content within these. And a lot of this is good content. It's good information. Whoa. I don't even know what this is. The art of giving away. Some of this is like algebra or something. I don't even know what this means. Look at this. That is intense. Okay. I'm sure if I read the book, I might understand more. Of unilevel and binary. What is it? This is about network marketing? What is this? So this is like going into like science or something. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm sure if I read the ebook, it would make a lot more sense, but I don't have time for that, and that's not the purview of this video. Squeeze pages, source doc. Yes. Boom. Right here. This is what I was looking for. This is the editable format that I was talking about. I was hoping it would have it in here. So this is where you can actually come in and edit this information to be tailored more towards your audience. You could come in here and do something like this. Written by me. Why not? Just put my name in there. Whatever. Joe Schmo. But this is where you can actually come in and edit the actual ebook. And then all you do is after you've edited it, maybe you come in here and you insert your business logo. Like for me, I'll insert my business logo just so you can see what that would look like if you threw your own logo in here. Oh, look at this. You get to see all the way I organize my files. Logo kit. I want the PNG of my business logo. Man, you guys get to see everything. Here we go. Transparent. Whoa, too big. Make that small. Boom. So, just throw my business logo in there real quick. And So basically, you edit this up, and then all you do to finalize it is just save as, save it to whatever folder, and then you just save it as a PDF. And then it will actually then create a PDF version of your updated copy of this book. You can come in here and you can change content and add some stuff, take stuff out if you don't like it. Let's see if we can fix that graphic that's down there that I did not care for. Whoa, this thing is really big. I mean, look at all this stuff. Can I fix this? Can I change this right here? I want this like, oh, it's like an actual, they use like shapes and stuff. Man, this took some work to write. Not me, this person. Okay, so let's put it back there, and then I'm wasting time, I know, but this is bugging me. But you see, you can come in here and you can fix the stuff and all that and make it, if there's something wrong with it, you can come in and change it. I just wanted you to see that that's what you could do in this. I'm not going to save this, but if you were so inclined to come in there and save that, why do I keep opening this up? There we go. You could change that up. So it did come with the actual editable template, source PSDs. What is this stuff? Oh, this is like for Photoshop. Okay, don't open up Photoshop. It takes 20 minutes to load. And then it is going to open Photoshop, of course. And then it's going to come up and say, this will take 20 minutes. I apologize. I did not mean to do that. No, stop it. Oh, look. But it'll open up in Photoshop, and I could actually change it if I want. That's funny. Okay. I was working on a graphic in Photoshop. I'm not really good at Photoshop, but I was playing with it. And so, yeah, anyways, that was embarrassing. I wish you hadn't seen that. So, but yeah, so that's what PLR is. So with the private label rights, you can come in. It basically gives you full autonomy to do kind of what you want with it. You can change the ebook cover. You could come in and edit and add stuff and change stuff and slap your name and your brand on it, whatever. So that's what PLR is. So put this all in the context. If you were creating content for like a bonus stack you were creating or an opt-in page, this is one strategy that you can use. This site is called PLR Assassin. If you just go to Google and type in PLR services or whatever, it'll pull up a list. This is just one I like because it has a lot of the content is kind of fresh. You want to make sure that you join, if you're going to do a PLR membership to anywhere. This wasn't very expensive. I think it was like $40 or something, but or $20 a month or whatever. But it's not very expensive. But if you're going to do this, you want to make sure that the sites have content that is updated frequently. Some PLR sites have content that looks like it's from like the 90s or something. You want to make sure that the content is updated and relevant to today's audiences. So, takes us to the other strategy that we can use, which is Fiverr. Well, this is a service you can use, which is more specifically outsourcing. And Fiverr is one of those places that you can do outsourcing. So let's find. Apologize for the loud typing sound. This microphone picks up a lot. I will ghostwrite a verse or hook for a pin. I will write a catchy song. So as you can see, I will ghostwrite an ebook right here. I will ghostwrite an ebook on any topic. Here's a seller. And it's making me join. I don't want to join. I just want to show you something. But as you can see here, I will ghostwrite an ebook. So if you wanted something to be written that maybe you wanted to have specific stuff, specific information, you can contract with one of these providers, in this case on Fiverr, or you could use Upwork, or you could use Freelancer, or any of those sites. You can outsource your content creation to one of these freelancers. In this case, just kind of break down. You get 3,000 words. You get it for commercial use. They'll do topic research. That's the price that you pay. It's nonfiction, non-niche research, and research. So this is kind of what you get. It'll briefly give you the description of what you get for each. There's different packages and things like that. And that's how that would work. And then to just order this, you would just, purchase the package, and then you would just give the the freelancer or the person that would be doing this work, you would just give them your project requirements. You basically say, look, this is what I want the ebook to be about. Here's some of the keywords I'd like to incorporate. Can you discuss, this topic? Or you get however many topics you would get in the package. But most of these freelancers will have different packages, so you can pick the one that's most appropriate to the project that you're creating. In this case, $25 for this one. Then it goes up from there. So if you need more intensive projects, you obviously would end up paying a bit more. So those are the different strategies you can use for content creation. You can use PLR and then get like a private label rights and modify it and adapt it to your audience. The main thing to remember with PLR is you want to use it as a kind of a foundation. You can just take the product and just put your name on it, but I wouldn't recommend it. The intent was you use it as a foundation. You build upon it, you tweak it, you modify it. You think about how much time it's going to save if you have the bulk of the writing done, and all you have to do is make some slight tweaks and modifications to tailor it to your audience. It's going to save you a ton of time. Then you can put your name on it and your brand on it, and then you can give it away or put it into a bonus stack or something like that. With the freelancing, you have a little more control of what's in the content because it's being created fresh for you based on the project requirements that you are establishing. You just basically would go in and say, this is what I want written, how I want it written, these are the topics I want discussed. So those are two strategies that you can use for content creation. I hope that was helpful. Hope these videos are helpful, and I will see you on the next one. Thank you.